all diesen Religionen und dem Christentum. Denn diese Religionen sagen alle, du kannst dir selbst deinen Weg in den Himmel verdienen.
Okay.
Du kannst dir, wenn du dich genug anstrengst, wenn du das tust, was gut und richtig ist, dann kannst du es schaffen. Und das Christentum sagt, Gott ist reines Licht. Hi, I just interviewed a guy. He asked not to be on film, so we didn't film him. However, we did film my side of the interview. And we asked him whether he wanted to be interviewed, and he said no. And then I asked him, well, do you know the good news? And he said, no, I don't. Can you tell me? So I offered to interpret, but he said, no, if you just tell me in German, that'll be enough. So I began asking him the questions. I asked him, do you believe in an afterlife? He said no. And after almost every question, he started laughing. And then I asked him whether he believes if there is good and evil. And he said, yes, he does believe there is such a thing. So I started to ask him, why do you think that? You know, where's that coming from? And he said, well, life experience. And I asked him whether he believes he was a good person. And then I went through the questions with him. And he said, well, yes, I am a liar. And yes, you could call me a thief. So I guess I don't quite measure up to be a good person. And I try, but I can't do it every day. And so I began explaining to him that he's right. He can't be a good person because we are not able to do that out of ourselves. But that Jesus came and did it for us. And that if we accept his sacrifice on the cross, we can be with God. And I just shared the gospel with him and encouraged him to think about it. And he said he thinks about these kind of things all day. And he also before asked me, okay, what is your position on Buddhism and on Muslim on Muslim and all the other religions that there are? And I said, well, I'm not here to talk about them, but there is a big difference between these religions and Christianity. And I was able to explain to him that through the other religions, you try to earn your way into heaven or into the good place or whatever you want to call it yourself. But with Christianity, we acknowledge that we are not able to do it, that we are not good persons, and that's why we need Jesus. So I think it was a really good conversation. He was not interested in taking a tract, but he said he would think about it, and God can use that.